What's going on, guys? F99 Photography here, and in today's video I just want to do a little Q&A just so you guys can familiarize yourselves with what I'm trying to do here with the channel, a little bit about my camera work and different things like that. Alright, first question. When did you purchase your first camera? Okay, this camera is actually not my first camera. I did have a little Nikon point and shoot camera just to start out with that I got for Christmas maybe 3 years ago, I'd say. Might have been a little bit longer than that, but then just recently last year I picked up this camera that you're seeing me through now. I love it. It's a small camera, but it gets the job done for now. Next question. Do you have any specific editing apps that you like to use? Yes, I actually have 5 that I like to use. The first one is Adobe Lightroom. I use that one to edit all of my pictures that you see up on my Instagram. I do mess around with that here and there, you know, just to retouch some photos and stuff like that. The second one I use is Adobe Photoshop, which I use to edit like thumbnails or anything like that. I don't use that one as much, but I do plan to use it since I am getting into YouTube a lot more. The third one is Adobe Premiere Pro. That's what I edit every single one of my videos on. It's a really great app. Every single video that you've seen me post was most likely edited on Premiere Pro. The fourth one is Adobe After Effects. After Effects I really haven't gotten much into just yet because it is more of a difficult app to use. I am currently taking a class on it in college right now, but I'm still trying to learn the ins and outs of that app just because, like I said, it's a little bit more difficult and it's a little bit more advanced than the other ones. And the final app I use is Adobe Media Encoder. This one is not so much a editor, but it's just like for managing what you're exporting after you edit. So if I go and take a video that I've edited in Premiere Pro, I can throw it into Media Encoder, and that will allow me to encode it with different specifications, different things like that. Probably make a different video on how to use Media Encoder after you've edited your videos and whatnot, so stick around for that. Next question. What/who inspired you to do cinematography? I never really looked up to any specific cinematographer to inspire me or anything like that, but I always have wondered what goes behind making certain movies and different things like that. So when I finally looked into it, I just developed a genuine interest in doing it. So next question, where did your passion for photography and cinematography start? My passion for photography started when I got my very first camera. Like I mentioned before, I had a little point and shoot camera. It took crappy photos, but for the time being, it was just the best thing in the world for me. For some reason, I don't know why, I just developed a genuine interest in taking pictures. And it wasn't until I got this current camera that I really started taking that serious. My passion for cinematography really came from, like I said, I genuinely love the process in making certain movies and different things like that. So I just thought to myself, I want to do that one day as a full-time career. Next question, what kind of camera do you have? I currently shoot on a Canon SL1. It's a very basic beginner DSLR camera, but it does the job for what I need it for. So I do plan on upgrading whenever I can, but cameras are not cheap, so I have to stick with what I have. Next question, what's your dream camera? That's way too many to list. But if I had to pick one of my dream cameras, I'd say it'd probably be like a red Scarlett W. I'll put a picture on the screen if you don't know what that looks like. Either a red Scarlett W or probably an Arri Alexa camera. Next question, when are we doing a photo shoot? Just hit me up. We can do a photo shoot any weekend. I'm free. Next question, will you shoot my spoken word video? Definitely. I'm always looking for opportunities to shoot and edit people's videos, so if you have anything that you want to come to me with, just let me know. Next question, do you like sushi? No, I do not like raw seafood, so I apologize for that. Would you say photography represents who you are as a person? If so, in what way? This topic I can make a whole video on, to be honest, but to keep it short, I do feel like my photography and all my camera work is a representation of who I am, because if I see something that matches what goes on in my mind and what I envision in my mind, I'm gonna try to capture it. You know, if I see something that just genuinely interests me and I feel like this is really cool, or this really matches something that I would do or I would be interested in doing, I'm gonna try to capture it and I'm gonna try to showcase it through my photography and my cinematography and things like that. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for leaving your questions. If you want to stick around for more content, please hit that subscribe button. I'm out.